Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had your comadre smash that subscribe button, go ahead and have her smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to the following 43 Patreons. If you haven't already signed up in the description below, make sure to do that because you're missing out. This episode right here is going to be a Where Are They Now? Where are they now, Hector? All these buffoons, imbeciles, and corrupt officials, where are they now? Right? My boy, you've been talking about them since December. Surely the department has gotten rid of these, what do you call it? I was going to say pesticides, but they ain't pesticides, right? They're straight pests, right? They're a problem to a department that is in shambles, right? Let's start with the good old warden, Marcus Pollard, who was the warden at the time. What happened to him, Hector? Did he get shit canned? Did he get fired like he was supposed to? Thrown behind bars? No. When you reach a certain rank and age, they'll let you ride off into the sunset. This dude rode off into the sunset, right? Collecting his retirement check. Everything's all good. I did the bidding on behalf of you-know-who above me. We're going to get to that too. But they may or may not be involved in litigation of their own, right? Civil litigation. For all you people watching, right? All my warriors, if you're stuck in a situation, be advised, one of your options is to file civil litigation on someone, right? For hostile work environment, retaliation, all of the above. Especially if you have documentation, which more than likely you do because they do it blatantly, right? Blatantly? Blatant. One of the two. High school diploma. What about the number two, Hector? What about the chief deputy warden at that time? The female that was never an officer, sergeant, lieutenant, captain. She had to have gotten shit canned, right? The Medusa lady. She had to have, right? With how much money she cost the state with frivolous investigations, homie hookups, putting the wrong people in the very important positions that clearly shit the bed. Millions of dollars, right? Nah, there's a thing we like to call fail forward. They promoted her up to Sacramento headquarters. Keep track. You're going to hear a lot of promotions in this story. What? Hector, say it ain't so. Oh, stay tuned, right? What about that captain? That captain that sounded like he had 2 days of experience in the department. You said he almost got 2 cops brutally murdered. Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact for sure. Well, he did in fact get terminated for less than truthful dishonesty, right? In my 16-year career in the California Department of Corrections, I have never, ever seen anyone come back from that, right? Somebody get fired for less than truthful and come back. I've seen people get fired for other reasons and come back. Somehow, some way, I'm assuming Marcus used his pool from up atop, we're going to get to her too, to bring this dude back. Unethical, corruption. Yeah, they demoted the individual, right, and send him to a different pen so he can go destroy that one. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll leave it at that one, right? I'll leave that one at that one. You guys are catching my drift. Dude should have stayed fired. They should probably look into how the hell he got his job back, right? And probably investigate those Office of Internal Affairs agents in that whole thing, right? This is a whole shebang, right? Shebang. Shazam? One of the two, right? Now let's go to this is getting good. The captain that knew about a weapon, right? This lady sends me an email at 12 p.m. Hector, when you show up at 2 p.m., go search this cell. This dude has a bone crusher. What the Anyways, man, anybody who works in the prison, is incarcerated in a prison, knows that a shank on an inmate or in the possession of an inmate is an extremely dangerous thing, right? It go inside one and out the other, right? Just will. It has, man, you could even cut it from left to right or right to left, however you want to do it, right? Hit them right here under the armpit. They be knowing where to get these people. How many punctured lungs have you seen in your time, Hector? Too many to count, right? Man, those things deflate easily. Anyhow, please tell me she got demoted, fired. No, this lady has more than 20 lives. More than 20 lives. More than 20 lives, right? Still kicking. Right, here we go. Here we go. What about your former best friend that brought you into the game, my boy? The one you used to ride bicycles with. The one that said he was going to drop the martillo on everybody when he made warden. What happened to that guy when he was straight disrespecting, putting everybody under investigation? What happened to that guy, man? Please tell me. Well, when his warden, Pollard, right, the one that he was riding on to this fool's coattails, like holding his pocket, right? You guys seen the movie Friday? Debo holding the dude's pocket, right? Well, I don't know if that part comes out. You guys get my drift. When that car got destroyed, the new car came in. That dude saw the writing on the wall. He went out workman's comp. Went out workman's comp. No, hasn't been seen since. That's a problem that I have. A problem is that if you're going to be about it all the way. All the way, right? What is that? You can't. Oh, this is going to be good. You can't, when the ball is in your favor, be acting like you're high and mighty, and then when the tides start turning, you just bounce, dip out. That's cowardly. That is not cool, right? Unethical, corruption, clearly corruption. Man, somebody should probably look into that, right? That whole thing. Somebody should look into everything that I'm saying, right? Facts. 100% facts, right? Hit that like button if you can agree, if you know what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about. Like, here we go. Here we go. Hector, everything you mentioned right now was at the institutional level. Institutional. Is there anything that you know about headquarters and above? Oh, yeah, for sure, 100%. Well, there was a lady named Seibel. She's the one who started this whole thing, right? Here we go. Here we go. Then we had somebody below her and above her. Remember I told you guys about the word plausible deniability in my last video? This is it. This is it. Well, that lady got to retire. Right off into the sunset. Thank you very much. I destroyed the department with the help of my buffoons. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hector, what about the guy that came down to the prison and he had a meeting with all the sergeants and lieutenants and told you guys, hey, if an inmate tells you he does not wish to be put in handcuffs, you better listen to him. You better not put him in handcuffs. Wow. And when the good old IST sergeant tried to correct him reading penal code, his exact words were, what is that, man? We don't follow that. That's for the cops on the streets. Surely that guy got shit canned, Hector. Somebody with lack of knowledge like that has to get shit canned. Nope, they got promoted. They got promoted. I think you guys are seeing where this story is going, right? Hector, what about the lady that just used to love her boy Marcus Pollard? She showed up one time to Echo Staff entrance during the midst of COVID when everybody was getting written up for not wearing their mask. She showed up not wearing a mask and everybody thought it was hilarious. Well, we didn't think it was hilarious, right? Since she was backing her boy, Marcus, all right, I was PIO. I saw those conversations. Oh, Marcus. Oh, Marcus. Yeah? Well, he shit the bed, lady, and you should have known about it. That is called plausible deniability. Everything I'm speaking is facts. 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 There ain't no other which way around it, right? It's like I turn on the light and the cucarachas are scrambling right now. If you guys don't know what cucarachas is, it's cockroaches, right? They're scrambling right now. It's like two little mice, two little rats running into each other, right? Two little rats. Now they got head trauma. Well, they probably already did because they were not thinking straightly when they were making these imbecile decisions, right? And trying to cover it all up. Wow. Wow. Please tell me she got fired, Hector. Anybody else, Hector, anybody else at the rank of lieutenant and down would have got fried, crucified for anything that less than what you're speaking. No, that lady got promoted, right? Promoted. I think you see what the problem here is. Should we be... Simple question for all you warriors out there. Couple part questions. Should we be promoting this type of behavior and unethicalness? Yes or no? Right. Two-part question. Should or should not the department be focusing on the safety and security of all institutions, right? The public, right? And the staff members and the inmates that are incarcerated, right? But no, they're not. They're playing this vendetta game, this childish high school BS, except it's not funny because it's not high school. Guys like me and other people like me signed up, raised our hand to do the right thing, right? To be professional. I came from a military background. I saw professionalism and honor at the highest levels that you will ever see, right? And then we see all this buffoonery at the top, man, above us. And then they try to hold us to a standard that they're going opposite against, right? That's a problem. So we know the problem. We know the solution. That sounds like an easy fix. Honestly, that sounds like an easy fix. There ain't no need to complicate it or mix it all up, right? With that, this episode is sponsored by Red, White, and Badass Brew Coffee. As you can see, this one is a dark roast. Go get it. Check them out on social media, right? The message for today is all this stuff I'm talking about happened in 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. And it's still ongoing, right? Because I told you those people got promoted, right? We got to fix this, right? We got to fix this. We have to. There ain't no which way. There's no other way around it. I put it all on the line to fix this, right? I put it all on the line. Keep pushing forward.